Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez. ¿Qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Espero que sí. Hoy hace un poco menos calor. It's a little bit cooler today, un poco más fresco. So, fantastico. Ok, so vamos a ver. Estamos en nivel 4. Break the language barrier nivel 4. Break the language barrier level 4. If you have the book, we're going to be looking at page 13, página 13, el subjuntivo. Vamos a mirar otra tema que usamos el subjuntivo. So we're going to look at another theme where we use the subjunctive. So you don't need the book, you can follow the tutorial without the book, but as usual, I'll tell you that if you want to buy the book, it's available on any Amazon site or here, if you live locally to San Miguel de Salinas, only $4.99 now through August, but that will finish at the end of August. So if you'd like to buy level 3 or full book, now's the time to get it before August finishes. Also the storybook. So all those offers will finish at the end of August. So just to let you know. Okay, so impersonal opinion. That's the title of the theme today. And what does impersonal opinion mean? Good question. Well, basically, impersonal opinion means when you're not saying I think that, or he thinks that, or we think that, you're just saying, for example, it's necessary that. It's necessary, generally, not I think it's necessary, or we think it's necessary. It's not actually a person saying that. It's just generally it is necessary, or it's important, or it's not important that, so anything that doesn't actually refer to a specific person, what they think or what they say, is impersonal opinion. So we're going to look first at some phrases in practice A. These are phrases in Spanish that always trigger the subjunctive. So we have to remember it's not the first part of the sentence that goes into the subjunctive. That's the trigger. The subjunctive kicks in the second part of the sentence, whatever it is we're saying, but that will come clearer as we go along. So, voy a leer práctica A, practice A, voy a leer en español y decir qué significa en español, in inglés even. Okay, so número uno, conviene que. So that's more or less, it would be convenient that, or it would be appropriate that, or it's best that. Es fantastico que, that I think that's a nice easy one that sort of means what it looks like it means, because there are always false friends. Sometimes you see a phrase like that and you think, oh yeah, that's easy, it's like the English, and it means something completely different. Número 3, again, es importante que, that's quite clear, it's important that. Es imposible que, número 4, it's impossible that. Es improbable que, it's improbable that, or unlikely, maybe we would use. Es increíble que, another nice not false friend, yeah, it's incredible that. Now, número 7, es una lástima que, and that means it's a shame that. So, una lástima is a shame. A pity shame, not shame embarrassment. When it's a shame, it's a pity. Número 8, es mejor que, it's better that. Número 9, es necesario que, it's necessary that. Es posible que, número 10, it's possible that. Número 11, es probable que, it's probable that. Número 12, es preferible que, it's preferable that. Y número 13, es ridículo que, it's ridiculous that. 14, es terrible que, it's terrible that. Vale, 15, más vale que. Más vale que is more, is better that. I suppose that, yeah. Más vale literally means more value that. But in English, we'd probably say, oh, it's better that. Ojalá que, God willing that, or hopefully that. And número 17, puede ser que. It could be that. Okay, so they're not too bad, I think, those expressions. A lot of them have a similarity to English, so probably quite easy to remember, hopefully, or easier. I shouldn't say easy, I should say easier, because nothing's really easy. Okay, so vamos a usarlos. We're going to use them in practicable. So voy a leer la oración en español y decir qué significa en inglés. Y si no tienes el libro, voy a poner todo eso en la descripción. So puedes comprobar, traducir, practicar, ¿vale? So, número 1. Es una lástima que no pueda ir yo. It's a shame or it's a pity that I can't go. So it's the second half of the sentence, yeah, the puedo or poder, the verb, takes the subjunctive. Es una lástima que no pueda ir yo. It's a shame or a pity that I can't go. Número 2. Es ridículo que no pueden hacerlo. So it's ridiculous that they can't do it. 3. Es terrible que él no tenga trabajo. So it's terrible that he doesn't have any work or a job. Número 4. Es necesario que aprendas el subjuntivo para hablar bien el español. So it's necessary that you learn the subjunctive to speak Spanish well. And I think it is necessary. I mean, as I've probably said in earlier videos, you can sort of get by without it, ignore it. But I think there comes a time when you've just got to at least try and get a basic understanding of it. Número 5. Ojalá que nos despertemos tarde. So, God willing, or I hope that, que no nos despertamos tarde. So hopefully, I like hopefully for ojalá. Hopefully, we will not get up or wake up late. Número 6. Es mejor que no digas nada. So, it's better that you don't say anything. Oh, okay, so going on to the next page now, página 14. Práctica C, tienes las frases en inglés para traducir en español. So, it's better that we don't drink alcohol. No. So, es mejor que no bebamos alcohol. And I'm just thinking, there was another one for it. Más vale as well, you could use that. Más vale que no bebamos alcohol. Número 2, it is advisable that you close the windows. So that would be conviene que cierres las ventanas. Número 3, it's preferable that you don't eat meat. So es preferible que no comas carne. Número 4, it's unlikely that she will want to go. So es improbable que quiera ir. You could put in the ella to make it clear it's she, if you like. Or we might know by the context of the conversation. Número 5, it's necessary that you take an interpreter with you. So, es necesario que lleves un intérprete contigo. Número 6, it's important that no one knows the truth. So, es importante que nadie sepa la verdad. So, saber is one of the irregular ones, it becomes sepa. This is the reason why you need to know the subjunctive, because if somebody was talking to you and said sepa, you wouldn't if you didn't know anything about the subjunctive, you wouldn't know what they were talking about. So it is important for the irregular verbs. And even if you might never use it, or you might find it difficult to think of to use, it's important that you recognize it when somebody else says it to you. Okay, so número 7. It may be that they live in a different city now. Puede ser que vivan en una ciudad diferente ahora. Número 8. It's ridiculous that so many children can't spell. And this is true, believe me, I know from teaching. So, es ridículo que tantos niños no sepan deletrear. Número 9. It's impossible that we finish the job this week. Es imposible que terminemos el trabajo esta semana. Número 10. It's incredible that she speaks 7 languages. Es increíble que hable 7 idiomas. Número 11. It's a shame that wine is so expensive in Great Britain. So, es una pena que vino es tan caro en es una pena que vino sea, tan caro en Gran Bretaña. Número 12. It's fantastic that I have so many friends. Es fantástico que tenga tantos amigos. 13. It may be that David is tall and good-looking. Puede ser que David sea alto y guapo. Número 14. It's impossible that we stay in England all summer. Es imposible que nos quedemos en Inglaterra todo el verano. Número 15. If only they had more time. Ojalá que tengan más tiempo. How did you do? How did you do? If you have any doubts, anything you're not sure of, remember you can always write it in the comments or send me an email or contact me on any of the social media. You know, all my contact details will be in the description box. So anything you're not sure of, that you've got the wrong answer but you don't know why, etc., just ask, please. Okay. So the last practice, practice D, even though I think it's, for some reason it's practice A in the book, but it's practice D. So we're translating the paragraph. Oh, and I just want to remind you, please, if you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. And subscribe is completely free. There's no money involved. You just press the subscription button and it just means you've subscribed and you'll get notification of new videos coming out. Okay, so no voy a decir eso en inglés. I'm not going to say this in English. I'm going to put it in the description box in the English text. I'm just going to read it in Spanish for you to check what you've got and check the pronunciation. But the English I would just put in the description box. So, anoche fui al cine por primera vez. Es posible que sea la única persona que nunca ha ido. Hay tantos razones tontos. Tantas razones tontas, porque razón es la razón. Por ejemplo, es ridículo que esté tan nerviosa de espacios públicos. Es mejor que una persona tenga la libertad de salir a cualquier momento, si eso es lo que él o ella necesita hacer. También es increíble que tengamos que, now remember the que, when you're saying we have to, a lot of people forget they get the verb to have, okay, but they forget to put the que. So it's the que that makes it have to. So es increíble que tengamos que sentarnos al lado de desconocidos o extraños, puedes usar, en el cine. Eso es muy difícil para mí. Es mejor que nos sentemos aparte de otras personas, pero sé que eso es imposible. Ojalá no tenga todos estos tontas fobias. So it's the tantos and the tontas, muy similares. So I'll repeat that. Ojalá no tenga todos estas fobias tontas. Vale. I might need to do it one more time. Ojalá no tenga todas esas fobias tontas. Okay, I hope you got that in the end. Sorry, I couldn't spitting out my tontos and todos and tantos. Okay, so I hope you found that useful as you're going through the book, or learnt, or if you're not, as I say, if you're not got the book, as you're just grappling with the subjunctive. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, por favor. Suscribir, por favor. Y te veo en el próximo video. Muchas gracias.